Got the last window in. We are finally all done with the windows. This is the last piece, just waiting on a part to come in. Lights. So I'm gonna probably order some new parts and things. Last thing is that pop top, and it's totally sealed up.
That should be the hardest part of the whole thing.
Layla! Hi! Alright, so I gotta pull in all the bumpers. Just pulled off the dock, so I gotta wrap all the lines that we had used to tie the boat up to the dock. So you kind of coil around in circles, and then you use the end piece to wrap around and tie it up. Check the engine temperature.
Throw a jib up, Cardi.
Our jib is a hank-on jib. This is our outer jib. We have two of them. And I was untying the downhaul, and then you pull the halyard to raise the sail up. We usually tighten the sheet and then slowly let it out as we start sailing.
Yeah. What? It's down here.
There's our adjustable bobstay. We noticed that it moves around a little bit. We're kind of thinking maybe we should replace it, actually, and leave it with the solid that we had before.
We might just drop the jib as we're heading up this way before we get to the bridge.
Okay.
Because we're going to be going right to the wind, I think.
What channel is Bridges on? Is it channel 9?
You can call them on 16, and if they don't answer, then go to 9 or 13. I'm not sure.
Yeah, I can't remember. You guys probably remember.
Try 16.
Yeah, I'll just call them on 16. Wait till we get a little closer to the bridge. If I call them too soon, they don't hear me, so there's really no point in trying to call them when we're about a mile away or so. Probably more than that. The wind is good. We can keep our jib up. Woohoo! The engine was roaring at this time, so I just turned the volume down. And I'll just kind of say the conversation went kind of like, Crescent Beach Bridge, this is the sailing vessel Norna requesting a bridge opening. And then they talk to you and tell you, okay, we'll prepare for opening as you get near, and then you say thank you. Sorry to hold up traffic. Sometimes when going through bridges, the wind can switch and change, so trying to just sail can be kind of hard. So we got the engine going. There's our dinghy davits all set up to go with the outboard. Cooking while going down the intercoastal is pretty easy. It's not too rocky or bumpy. So it's not like being offshore where everything's rocking around and you can't let go of the pan. You're always having to have your hand on the pan and on everything. Like that cup would not be able to sit there. But every once in a while you could get a rock that can throw everything willy-nilly. Pete and I take turns steering. You can actually stand on the back of the boat and see everything, all the sails and everything. Usually what we'll do when raising and lowering the jib or mainsail is to point into the wind. Drop the halyard, and then I'll pull in the downhaul to pull the rest of the jib in. Well, we grabbed a hold of a mooring ball, and now we're dropping the dinghy down and give Layla a walk on shore. She'll appreciate it. Welcome back.
Hey.
Hi. Getting used to the motor. Layla will actually go to the bathroom on deck. I found that if I put her leash kind of where we want her to go, she'll go. We'll kind of pat the deck, and as long as we're not looking, we have to turn around or go down below. Back on a mooring ball, and now we got a motor on the dinghy so we can actually motor around versus rowing. I still got my little double under, and I'll probably do a little bit of rowing as well. It's good to have some independence, to always be able to row and get the exercise. So, see you next week.